Good evening, YouTube. How's it going? DJ's Den coming to you tonight with a look at some Bengal Slices Red. Ordered this a while back, gonna give it a try. Already got it loaded in my bowl. This is a Rossi 8673. Give you a quick look at it. Looks like all of the typical players are in here. The Bengal Slices, the Orientals, the Cavendish, Latakia, Virginias. There's all the extra. Rubbed it out real fine. Gravity fed it into the pipe. I believe this is supposed to be the regular Bengal Slices formula, only instead of the anise topping, they added a vanilla topping to it. So we'll find out. Let's get this started. Give a quick tamp. Adjust this here. Force you to look at my ugly mug. Get a true light going. Gonna need some time with this one. Apologize for any background noise that you might hear. Birds, hummingbirds, motorcycles and vehicles from the main road. Friday evenings are usually pretty busy. If there is a vanilla topping in this, it is very, very, very light. Which I don't mind. I like the original Bengal Slices. I think the best. The only other one I've had besides this red is the Bengal Slices White, which is supposed to be Bengal Slices without the anise top note on it. But they actually changed the recipe a little bit. If you read how they actually do it on Tobacco Reviews or wherever you get your information from, I think they take the Cavendish out on the Bengal Slices White. I'm not a great reviewer, which is why I really don't do them, so I'm not sure if they take the Cavendish out of this one. Doesn't list Cavendish on the back. Mixture of Latakia, Burley, Virginia, Orientals, and a hint of vanilla. I would say the hint of vanilla is pretty accurate. In fact, it's almost non-existent. according to my taste buds anyway. It's good. Bengal Slices is a good blend. I like it a little bit better than the Fusiliers Ration, which was Russ Willette's homage to what he was able to recall of Bengal Slices before, I think it was Standard Pennsylvania company that got the rights to it and reintroduced it. I don't even see it in here. Definitely from Pennsylvania. Pipes and Cigars had a little bit of a discount going on the Bengal Slices barrel aged. When I seen they had first released it, I wasn't quick to jump on the bandwagon. I thought to myself, how many of these other blends are gonna try and get all of us with that shtick now that Frogmorton Cellar is gone? Plum Pudding did it, you know, Seattle Pipe Club with the Mississippi River and the Plum Pudding did their barrel aged thing. They were okay, but I prefer the originals a little bit better. But I figured why not, so I ordered three tins. I think the barrels that they aged the Bengal Slices in were bourbon barrels originally, and then had a round of scotch that was aged in it, so it's kind of like a blend between a bourbon scotch, which I happen to like both spirits. So we'll see how it goes when I get them. As of right now, I'm still sticking with the original Bengal Slices. Between the white, the red, and the original, I like the original. It's not that the white and the red are bad. They're not. They're good. I could smoke this plenty. But might as well just order and cellar and smoke the one I like the most. I think I've got about 5 tins of Bengal Slices in my cellar right now. I'm gonna have to go through it. I actually just reorganized the whole thing. I used to keep all of my tobacco on shelves in my walk-in closet in the bedroom because it's primarily a dark and mostly climate controlled environment. But they were higher up on the shelves and closer to the ceiling. And even though the attic is insulated, you still get more of a temperature fluctuation between the seasons up there near the ceiling in the closet as opposed to down lower. So I found a cabinet on Facebook Marketplace that was the right dimensions for a place where I'd be able to put it inside my bedroom. 4 shelves. I may have to add another one. Thought for sure I was going to have room left over. I damn near filled the thing with what I had. And I don't consider myself to have a lot of tobacco in one's cellar, at least according to a lot of other cellars I've seen on YouTube. I'm basing my cellar off of at the rate that I smoke tobacco now, which is not a lot throughout the week. Now I get it, when I retire I'm going to have more time, but I don't think I'm just going to be sitting around smoking pipes all day long every single day in my retirement until I kick the bucket. If anyone's interested in me doing a cellar video, I'll do it. Post it in the comments. Even if I get one, I'll do it as soon as I have the option and the availability to do it. I'll make a video of the cellar, I don't care. It's nothing magnificently stupendous in there anyway. Hummingbirds are fighting. Got a feeder set up over in my garden there. Can't even see the water feature. You might be able to hear it. It's buried behind those hibiscus plants. Just this little more. Sorry, folks. My videography would put Cecil B. DeMille rolling in his grave. For those of you who are even familiar with who the heck I'm talking about. I call them beepers, the hummingbirds. The males make a little beeping noise when they come flying around. Dee 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 dee. I just put fresh nectar in the feeders yesterday. I don't buy the stuff from the store, I make it. 4 parts water, 1 part sugar. This Rossi pipe smokes just as good as a regular Savinelli 673. Only difference is these have the vulcanite stems, which I'm really starting to hate having to maintain. I've got a few pipes that I actually wouldn't mind commissioning out to people who know how to make acrylic stems. If anybody knows, anyone in the community who is able to take pipes with vulcanite stems and make acrylic stems for them, let me know. Wouldn't mind getting a few done. Have a couple of nice custom builds. I'd keep the vulcanite stems, keep them gently oiled and in a bag in a drawer for safekeeping, but I've been smoking briars with vulcanite stems a lot less for a while now. Been going to the ones that have the acrylic stems. And I know it's a labor of love. It's another thing that's part of the whole pipe experience, is, you know, taking care of the vulcanite stems. But if I can get away with one less thing to do, I'll get away with one less thing to do. See if I can get you. Oh, figures he's gone. want to say that even though it's not mentioning the black Cavendish in this, which is what I think they did with the Bengal Slices White, I'd have to say this, I don't think it's quite the same as Bengal Slices White. Even if you could detect the hint of vanilla that's supposedly in this. I like quality Oriental forward type blends, which I would consider Bengal Slices to be. I don't consider them a lat bomb. I think they're slightly Oriental forward. Checking to see if any groundhogs are out. I got over 10,000 square feet in my backyard here, and I get groundhogs that have a burrow underneath that shed back there, and they got a burrow on the other side of this deck that I'm sitting on. Hummingbirds are fighting. They zoom back and forth behind the camera. You can't see them, because I have a feeder set up at the other end of my house, over there, off the other side of the deck. You're getting all these little house finches coming around, pecking at all the seed from the daisies and some of the other type flowers I've got growing in the garden. This has got that typical nice creamy mouthfeel to it. Tell you, these Rossi pipes really aren't bad. I'm not sure if I got this one through the Pipe Nook or not. I forget where I ordered it from. I want to say it was through the Pipe Nook. It's behaving well, the blend. I mean, I popped the tin, took the flake off the top, broke it in half, rubbed it out. It felt a little moist, but I gave it the pinch test and it seemed about right. So I said, well, I'll stuff it in the pipe and hope for the best. At least it's working out for the video. I was also going to do a review of my corncob collection with the forever stems, but just didn't want to get that involved with that in the video tonight. Sorry about that. My daughter came out into the backyard, not realizing I was making a video, and was ready to start romping around in the backyard. I asked for a 5-minute grace period, but looks like I'm close to 20 minutes already, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Bengal Slices Red. A hint of vanilla. A hint. Good smoke. Worth a try if you like Bengal Slices. Like I said, next week I should have 3 tins of the barrel aged coming in. Maybe I'll do a review, kind of my thoughts video about that if I get a chance. Or if you want me to, let me know. If you want me to do a video about my cellar, I'll do that one day too. Let me know in the comments. Hope everyone's having a great Friday evening. Hope you have a great weekend. Till the next time, be good.